When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, someone closed the door. All right, okay, all right. Hello, and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Friday, my dudes, which for some reason means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle. Kind of petered out a bit there. And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, P to the Dub, is Polydub.
Hello. I
Hello.
can't believe you still sound like a robot.
Well, okay, now we're on my end of the internet. So while I
I'm listening to the stream. You sound like a robot.
You what?
Yeah, I'm listening to the stream. You sound like a robot.
I sound like a robot on the stream.
Yeah.
Chat, do I sound like a robot on the stream? We're gonna wait in silence.
Bro, with the fucking delay that you've programmed in. Come on, zero latency, man. Get with the modern era.
Well, Big Drow says Drunken Uncle doesn't sound like a robot to me. Advocata says Drunkle sounds fine to me. Fucktard5, best name on the internet, says sounds good to me. Daryl O'Dell says, oh yeah, we can all hear it. Fuck you, Daryl.
Chad, you suck. I was hoping to get him to look up gullible in the dictionary. What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Because the thing is, I was about to be like, do you know what, mate? Maybe, like, your sound card's fucked? I was never gonna believe you.
Well, this chat, come on. They act like they weren't here for Hambox. They know the game. What the hell?
Did you just try to handbox me, bro?
I did.
I mean, I almost had... I should have carried on with it when I told him that pharmacies over here were called apothecaries.
Yeah, I would have believed you too.
Yeah, well, he did as well. He went, are they really called apothecaries? I'm like, no, you dickhead. But I should have carried on with it. I mean, yeah. I should have done it.
Yeah. It would have worked.
Yeah, it definitely would. Yeah, I love that we have... That's a verb as well, to handbox. That's something...
That's true, yeah.
We have our own little corner of culture here at the AAA meeting where you got ham boxes, bone magnets, and apothecaries.
I hate the bone magnet thing because the fat magnet for soup is a real thing.
Are you trying to handbox me, bro?
You know what? 100%. I'm not. I'm totally not. It's dumb. It's a thing you put in the freezer. Have you ever heard the thing like grab a pair of tongs or just with your fingers, like take an ice cube and trace it along the top
right.
of...
Well, that's not a magnet, is it?
No, it's called a magnet, but like I think the idea is it's just a piece of metal that's like shaped like the thing you tamp down coffee grounds with in the basket. You stick it in the freezer and you pull it out and you just like swirl it along your soup and it collects the fat. You know that.
I can do that now because I have a freezer, which I didn't for a while. For the longest time. I mean, AAA is the chat out there. You remember? It was lockdown was a tough time for me, Polly, because I didn't have a freezer. It was in between lockdown 1 and lockdown 2 that I went, I'm getting a fucking freezer. Because there was this whole thing of you couldn't buy any fucking chicken because everyone would go and buy all the fucking chicken. And eventually, like me and my mum, we did find it was a bag of frozen chicken fillets or chicken thighs. And I was dead excited as well because I'm like, oh my God, I've not had any fucking chicken in so long. It was the worst chicken I've ever had. It was like eating cardboard. It was just fucking disgusting. But still, I'm yamming it down because I'm like, protein. I hadn't eaten meat in so fucking long.
And the British government finally got over World War II rationing, and you got yourself your freezer. You could throw it in the icebox.
Look, I was saying an argument on Reddit the other day because on Reddit I don't even look at my notifications. I've got 300 notifications of people replying to me, and I just don't even bother looking at them. It's freeing. It's very freeing. Because I know people are raging and calling me a Nazi and a racist and a bigot and shit, but I don't even see it. I fucking love it. They think they're winning an argument. I'm not even arguing, you know. I just fly on in, leave a comment making fun of them, and I fly back out again, you know. They're not getting to me at all, but they're sat there like, ugh, bastard. So fucking... There was a post.
I find that interesting that you even have an account where you would think about posting something on Reddit. I've been to Reddit to read stuff, but it's always been like DIY stuff when I'm searching on DuckDuckGo, like how to do something, how to take something apart or whatever, and there'll be a Reddit posting on it, and that's when I read it. But you got an account where you say things to people?
I've had several accounts. I've been banned like 20 times. I just fucking delete the app, download it again, and you can just have a new account.
All right.
I mean, it's just a lot of fandom pages and shit like that, but occasionally I go, let's go downvoting. And I'll go over to the popular side of things, which is, and it's invariably American politics, and it's just a lot of people just go, Trump shit, Orange Man bad. And, like, the whole ballroom thing, like, people are raging about that. I just come on in and just go, Nixon built a bowling alley, and then just fly back out again. And they're going, it's not the same! Or they probably are. I don't know. I don't know what they're saying. I'd like to go in and just make fun of people.
That ballroom looks so much better than the bowling alley. I can send you the photographs of me bowling there.
The ballroom makes complete sense because they've had to hire out venues and shit, you know. And if you look at the plans for it, like where the cars come up, you know, you'll have your valet service and whatever they do at the fucking White House, and it's right there. They just go right into it. It's a great idea, and it's going to save a lot of money in the long run, a lot of taxpayer money in the long run. So, but the thing is because it's Trump doing it. You see, that's the problem there. So it was. I mean, the whole JD Vance like dressing as his meme for Halloween. Yeah. Like, you know, and I was like, that's fucking brilliant. But the people on Reddit are going like, oh, he doesn't even know that we're making fun of him. He's such an idiot. I just leave a post going like, you guys are really upset that he's not upset by this. And I've got like fucking like 20 notifications like an hour later of people just going, you fucking Nazi. I guess that's what they're saying. I wouldn't know. I don't go and look. It's remarkable. Right, anyway, but what I'm saying, there was dude, it's so freeing. Don't even look. I just got this little orange number in the bottom corner of your notifications, and it actually hit 300 today. And I want to get to 1,000. I'll get there.
That's what Farr calls living in digital filth. You know, unanswered messages. She sees the Discord messages I'll have or anything piled up, and she's like, "You're living in digital filth." I get the feeling she's a little OCD about this kind of thing. So
I mean, because she's OCD. It's I guess. Oh, actually, no, it's Australian, isn't it? So it'd be like a CDO, but also upside down. Right. Anyway, there was this post about British food. British cuisine, and everyone's making fun of it, and I was just like, look, a lot of
that's a fresh comment for the internet. Wow,
yeah,
what's next?
Right,
women can't drive well, like what?
And then a Brit comes in and says something about school shootings. Yeah, we've all seen it 1,000 times, right? But I mean, and this is I was just like, look, a lot of traditional British cuisine comes from World War II with comfort food, right? It's what people had to get through the war during those bleak times. And Had another country stood with us at the beginning of it, I'm sure it would have been very different. But you didn't, so we still eat like badasses. And then I got like another 20 notifications off of that. Like, yeah, fuck, yeah, brilliant. I'm pissing off the right people here. Speaking of the whole women drivers, I was watching The Office, the US version of The Office, right? And it is the better version. It was, obviously the UK version came first. Don't like it, cringe as fuck. But the US version is absolutely solid. It's the best one. And I'm on series 1, and they're doing the diversity day where they like stick a post-it note to their head with like an ethnicity on it, and everyone has to treat them like that ethnicity. And my boy Dwight has got Asian written on his head, so you got to guess what your ethnicity is and what people say to you. And this one was like, oh god, all right, your food's really nice. You're good at cooking. Stereotypes, not that I agree with them. Stereotypes say that you'd be a bad driver. And he went, oh god, am I a woman? And I legit.
Nice.
It's very rare I laugh out loud at things anymore, because when you consume as much content as I do, you kind of get like a little bit desensitized. You can't be laughing all the time, But that one actually got me. That was great.
So you should have been the guy from the far side of the room, but no, he's good at math, unlike women. And they would have just.
Maybe. Actually, I mean, another thing that there's a guy in the pub, Dave the Poet, I call him, and he's and he is a poet, but he's awful. I swear he's got learning difficulties. He's way older than me. And I go into the pub and he goes, "Hello, Millard," all right, because he likes it. I'm just sat with Rob, who likes corn on the cob, cooks on the hob. And he just does that, you know what I mean? I was like, oh fucking hell. I actually bought his book of poetry for a laugh, and it was a laugh. Because I'm sat there in the pub and I'm reading it out in his voice like that as well. Which, by the way, guys, if you knew Dave the Poet, you'd agree that is a spot-on impression. And he actually said something witty, Polly. Are you ready for this? And I said I was going to use it.
He actually
did, yeah. And I laughed out loud as well. I was like, holy shit! Hold on, really? Did you just think of that? Yeah, I did, yeah. Right, so I was like, I'm gonna talk about this tonight, mate. And I said, Dave the Poet, I will give you credit. Oh, thank you very much, Millard. Right, so he comes up.
David the Bard. What did he say?
Have you seen in the news, right, about, and this is the pervert formerly known as Prince. All right, Prince Andrew. I'm like, that is fucking brilliant.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Pervert formerly known. That's amazing. Good. That's amazing. Especially coming from that head, Polly. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, credit where it's due.
Yeah, definitely. So well done. Well done, Dave the Poet. A rare win. How you doing, Polly?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
In chat, something's brought up here that it's true. Avocus says it. The Scotch eggs are good, at least. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
You're goddamn right, mate. I love egg. The only way you can improve upon that is surround it by sausage meat, and then improve upon it more. Breadcrumb that bitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it, depending on how you define it, a big healthy American breakfast, that's basically a full English. So nothing wrong with that.
Well, a full English, but in ball form. Is that that's great?
No. I mean, okay, so Scotch eggs, yeah, we talked about that. But another thing that, is delightful cuisine. Like, where do you think the idea of the classic full breakfast comes from? What would an American call a full breakfast? It's like, oh, I don't know, toast and eggs and sausage, bacon, maybe some ham, eggs, whichever way you want them. And it's like you're describing a full English breakfast with the exclusion of the crumbly blood pudding. And the beans.
Yeah, don't forget the beans.
What's this? Yeah, a fried tomato is also real common too.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Got probably some mushrooms in there as well, fried mushrooms.
Nothing wrong with the mushrooms. I can't get down with the tomato. The beans, yeah, let's do that. That's cool.
Yeah.
It'd be weird for breakfast, but I like beans, so whatever. That's cool. Let's give them there, and there's toast to go with them, so that's a win.
But are your beans the same as my beans, though?
Well, it's funny. If you walk into the bean aisle, I'm curious what would be happening if I went into a Tesco's
aisle. You have a whole aisle dedicated to beans. No way.
No, the aisle that has
Land
the beans.
of the free, man. Holy shit.
No, it'll say like canned vegetables. So all the different skinned tomatoes and tomato puree for sauces and stuff are in there. Plus the green beans and the corn and the like, all the canned vegetables are in there. And there's there's
a tinned goods aisle, certainly.
Yeah, and 100% there is a fuck ton of different types of beans. There's chili style beans, chuck wagon style beans, spicy beans. Like it just goes on and on and on. I'd be curious to go into Tesco's and see what different kinds of beans you guys have. And the reason I bring it up, because there's British beans and it says made to the recipe, most popular in Britain. I don't know what that means, but they're good. They're good.
Bryce in the chat says, I think he meant to say hash browns. With the full link. But he actually says has browns, and that's not been the case for like 150 years there, mate. It's illegal now.
Hash browns and home fries are fucking fantastic for breakfast, man.
You can so Heinz, right? Beans means Heinz, right? Okay, that's your. When it comes to the bean game, Heinz are winning hands down, right? But the thing is, there was a company brought out, and it has a splash of Worcester sauce in the sauce there, Polly. Absolute
you know what's funny?
Game changer.
Whenever I do make beans, oh man, I'm getting out the Liam Parents. That's going in there.
There you go. Yeah, Liam Parents. That's what. And it is brand name Liam Parents.
I go nuts with it.
Absolute game changer, mate. I'll tell you what. You want to jazz up your grilled cheese, mate. Couple of fucking drops of Liam Perrins on the cheese before you start cooking it, mate. Cook that bitch in there. I don't even like cheese, but that's my top tip to you. Drunkle's Pearls of Wisdom has made a return now. Add some Liam Perrins to your grilled cheese, guys. Don't go nuts with it.
How? Like you said, like a couple of drops on the cheese slice? Is that what you're saying?
On the cheese, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a go, and you come back to me and tell me that hasn't changed your life, and I call you a fucking liar. I don't even like cheese, Polly. So that's more cheese for you. You can go and you can have that one. That's all yours.
Why is Frankly Deller saying that I should go in with a native because Tesco's are real rough? What the fuck's going on inside Tesco's?
Oh God, I don't really want to talk about it.
Are there some non-islanders in there?
Bit traumatized. I mean, yeah, it's mainly the security guards for some reason. I don't know why. All of our security guards are black. I have no idea why.
Same here.
Yeah? Well, it's okay. It's nice that they found work, I guess, but...
Ouch.
What? No, I said it's nice. What the...
as opposed to the way that the blacks usually are, unemployed. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what you said. Just then.
Yeah.
It's a real-time Fat Man says chavs, Polly.
Oh, chavs.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I see that. Chavs, Polly, chavs. Oh, all right, that makes... All right.
I mean, I'm by no means a Waitrose person, do you know what I mean? I ain't got the money for the wild and fresh, guys, you know. But look, I go to Tesco because there's a Tesco, like, literally down the road from me. If it was a Sainsbury's, then I'd be a Sainsbury's guy, you know? I'd have a Nectar card instead of a club card, do you know what I mean?
But also, I mean, I'll tell you, like, I mean, definitely, depending on the neighborhood, and it's 100% depending on where it is. Yeah, don't go into a CVS without a local, because yeah, you could easily get tackled for them thinking you're stealing something or gonna try and stick the place up, or you'll just get harassed endlessly by the people hanging around the entrance begging you for change or will you buy me some booze or whatever. It's just awful. In other neighborhoods, it's like it's a fine, air-conditioned, wonderful place to shop. So
yeah,
who knows?
There's because my gym is it was about a 20 to 25 minute walk for me, but I've got very long legs because I'm very tall. So I guess for most people it'd be like 35-minute walk. Anyway, what I'm saying, I go to the gym and then I come out of the gym and there's a Morrison's across the road. There's another supermarket, and I always go in after that and I check the Reducto aisle, you know, for shit like going out a date that day, and you get money off of it. The old Reducto,
right? The
old yellow stickers, right? And today I picked up 2 rolls of lamb breast with a couple of quid off of them. I'm like, fuck, actually, it's my mum's birthday on next week, and I'm actually she wanted to get like one of these cool bags, you know, where you can it's like insulated. So I grabbed one of those and a candle. She wanted a candle as well, but I'm going like, that's not very much money. So I was like, well, you know, what else can I get her? And then I said, there's like 2 rolls of this lamb breast. I'm going to give one of them to my mum. So she knows it because she asked for the cooler bag. But what she doesn't know is I'm going to give her a frozen lamb roll in the cool bag as well.
I was going to say, do lambs have breasts?
Yeah, how do you think they feed their young?
They're not lamb udders? Sheep udders, rather?
Ludders?
Udders.
Yeah, lamb udders, ludders. I mean, but what is a boob other than a lady udder, you know? What constitutes an udder? Is it multiple
Never say
lips?
that to a woman, ever.
Oh, I don't talk
Ever.
to women. Not allowed.
Well, I'm just saying, don't. I mean, there's ladies in chat. Ladies, how would you feel? Hey,
They're
I like
not
your udders. Like
ladies.
that.
I mean, look, how? Oh, okay, all right. That's tonight's poll.
How many
do we
women
feel?
are in chat?
How-
But that doesn't sound remotely predatory. Go ahead. Yeah. It's just,
How do we feel about calling breasts lady udders?
oh man, a woman would like fun bags more. Yeah, don't go call them
Everyone
udders.
likes fun bags. Sweater meat. I mean, also, like, so I'm saying on this poll now, guys, but if you've got any other names for tits, let us know, because they can get really creative, Polly.
I'm a fan of breasticles.
That's good. That's good. Bristol's. I don't know where that, because that's a city in the UK. I don't know where that comes. You got
Even I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, ship shape and Bristol fashion, we understand. That was like, because that's a nautical term, because I believe Bristol's.
I only know that
used to
because
be
of Star Trek. People have actually
Really?
said that outside of. Yeah.
Well, but
yeah,
they're like spaceships, you know. That's a naval thing, isn't it? I always liked it in shows when they're on a spaceship, right? Like Stargate Atlantis or something like that, and they're on like an enemy spaceship, and they go, like, we got to find a way off this boat. I love it when they call them boats. I'm like, right, okay, right. So, how do we feel about calling breasts lady udders? We have love it and nah. So, you've all got one vote each, guys. Exercise your democratic right in this.
Oh, you actually made a poll out of it. Okay.
Possibly the most important poll ever. Already, the ladies are coming in saying now that 67% saying now. It's 50-50 now. It's 50. All right. It's a close race. Good Lord. What would Kamala Harris say? So last week.
Something confusing and coming back to itself with no sense having been made.
I think she'd just cackle, wouldn't she? And then just drink directly from the bottle of wine.
Well, she stopped laughing. I don't think she finds anything funny anymore.
She ain't laughing now. No, it's true.
Yeah.
So there's a mate of mine who works in the pub, and shows me a tenner. Actually, I got to break her legs. She goes, "Oh, I just need to make some money." She goes, "I really missed a trick selling photos of my feet on OnlyFans." And I went, "Well, no, I mean, you could still do it, you know." And I went, "Actually, I do know a guy." So I got a friend who's really into feet. And
he's one of them perverts.
He's
Sure,
one of them.
okay.
But the thing is, he's very open about it as well. Like, I'm just like, what is it, mate? And he goes, I don't know. I just really like it. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I mean, that's honest, isn't it? Because I get, like, you know, with tits though, surely that or lady udders, that comes back to you know, like the whole breastfeeding thing, I guess, isn't it?
Well, all udders are lady udders. There's no. Well, no, there would be male udders. Wouldn't there?
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a misfit with sweater puppies. And Norks, obviously got Norks. Bryce says mammaries. Ostan says large tracts of land. I mean, that's what attracts me to a woman, certainly. Darren Root with boulder holders. I think actually the boulder holder is the brassiere in question, isn't it? It's an over-shoulder boulder holder. Duck dog with big
I just read through
cannons.
chat, and then I know it's like Gamer Valine's like threatening to punch people. So it's just yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, I make your other eye big and swollen. God damn,
There's-
Gamer Levine.
Yeah, I know. I was like, this
Alright.
kind of caught my eye. I wasn't trying to ignore you there, Drunk. I was just like, whoa, okay, shit, fuck.
I mean, just like
She'll knock you the fuck out. Watch out.
you can vote. Like, that's the, you know, make your voice heard. 53% are saying nah right now, but it's still close. We've got Bazongas, Ostab with nature's stress relief. And I have waffles with giant life-affirming jumblies. I think we have a winner right there. So this guy's into feet, Polly, and he's a mate of mine. We're trying to do some work together, non-foot related. But on Friday last week, I got my friend Victoria comes over for a couple of drinks after the pub, I was sat there, and then he gives me a call because he owed me money as well. This is a lot of people owed me money, and I really needed it, and a lot of people didn't give me money. There's still one guy as well. He's meant half hour ago. He's meant to be giving me this cash, and just as I left the pub to come and do the show, he's like, "Oh, I'm running late. It'll be 10-15 minutes." I went, "What? I'm going to work now, dickhead. I'm never fucking lending you money again, you asshole." All right, so anyway, so this guy shows up to give him his money, and he's bought a bottle of Jack Daniels as well to say sorry. He's like, "Okay, I forgive you. Come on, sit down. I'll grab you a glass." And I think like this guy, he's because it was raining, so he takes off his shirt, and I give him something else to wear. But the thing is, he's like a huge on martial arts, like tasty as fuck. Do you know what I mean? Like no one messes with him because he's just got it's in his eyes. You can see he's already going, "I could kill you with my thumb."
Right.
So, but then my mate Victoria just looked at him as he's getting changed, and she just went, "Oh, you're proper fit, you are." And he's like, "Cool. Can I see your feet?" And she's like, "Yeah." But right, so I got a 3-seater sofa, right, and I'm sat in the middle because that's where I was sat before. And then she just fucking puts her leg out, and he starts like slowly removing his sock and everything, right? But the thing is, she sat on my right, and he sat on my left, and I'm just sat in the middle, like her leg is over my lap, as he's like, "Ugh." And she's like, "Ooh." I'm going, "Guys, no, this isn't why I pay rent.
Not in my home.
Can we stop, please? Look, I don't like being a third wheel. I don't like being a third wheel like this. Definitely." And that's happened so much as well. Like, fucking, my mate, big massive Buck, I'm sat at home as well. I come back from the pub. He goes, "Oh, mate, I just met a girl. Oh, she's proper fucking hot. Can we come back to yours for a bit?" I went, No, I'm not being a third wheel in my own fucking house. Like, sat there listening to Jimmy Eat World in my living room while you get noshed off in my toilet. Fuck off. The amount of times people have gone, "Oh, mate, can we just like come back and just use your bedroom real quick?" No, you cannot.
No.
Yeah, fucking. You're not going to be the first person to have sex in my bed. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at that time. Polly, should we have some news?
Yeah, let's do some news.
You into that? You into the news?
Hold on, let me.
Because oh boy, I've got
capture
news.
your screen. Here we go. All right.
No, don't capture it. Give it back. I mean, well, I say new, obviously, like to begin with, as always. It's a very special day, actually, guys. It's National Hug-a-Bear Day. So it's, I mean, we're going to come back to that as well, because we've got some news regarding that. But everyone, if you have a teddy bear, go ahead. Enjoy yourself. This is the one day no one's allowed to make fun of you. They still will. Because you're an adult. Why have you got a bear? I don't judge people for having bears, Polly. Because my sister's very crafty. She makes plushie toys. And because she ain't got a lot of money, because, as I said, she makes plushie toys. So instead of, like, buying me a gift for my birthday or anything, she'll just make me, like, a little fucking an owl or something, because I like birds. So she made me loads of these things, and they just, like, sit on the cabinet next to my bed. But I'm not grabbing them and hugging them or anything like that. But the thing is, guys, if you do... Speaking of birds... I have missed that.
Have you?
October's been so long. We I have genuinely.
Yeah.
God bless you, Tico. If you're out there and you can't fall asleep without hugging one of your plushies, I ain't judging you, man. You do you. If anything, it's just a little bit cute. I ain't judging.
And remember, talking to your plushies is fine. It's only a problem if they start talking back.
Oh God, man! Do you remember Steve Shives did videos about that? It was him and his dog called Stuffy.
No, I didn't remember that until you mentioned it just now.
Dude,
but yeah.
what the fuck was that about? You give Star Trek a bad name, Steve Shives.
Oh,
Go wash your hat.
That's the first of many of his fucking problems. It's just...
So many problems. Gamer Levine says, "Fuck that. Hug a real bear." I mean, yeah, we'll get back to that. So that was a Steve Dave berating service there for $4.50 and the Stray Bird Strut. He says, "Hello. If you got this donation, Steve Dave is unavailable. At the tone, you will submit the nearest dipshit to processing, where they will smash the like button or become Soylent Green. Thank you, ass." we're getting the automated service there. Steve Dave's a very busy man. He's off berating other chats in other streams, but really, we're the chat that he loves in, deep in his heart, in his heartest of hearts. I was going to say, thank you very much, Steve Dave berating service.
I watched. I watched Soylent Green. I saw it was on A&E.
Soylent Green is people. It's a cookbook.
And so I thought that, like, knowing the twist of the movie was going to just absolutely ruin it. But it's Charlton Heston, so, like, what am I going to do? Not watch? It's Charlton Heston. He's hilarious.
What is the name of the film?
Soylent Green.
It's just called Soylent Green.
That's right.
Oh, all right.
And to the scene where Heston runs out, that's what you're waiting for. But it is actually, if you give it a chance, you give it a day in court, right? No, there's some good anxiety, some good tension, because the whole time, even though this Soylent Green is people, of course, he doesn't know. So you're like, is he gonna find out now? Is he gonna find out now? Oh, now we know. Oh, that's a hint. Like, that sort of thing. Like, you're along for the ride and but it's about when he's going to find out, not when you're going to find out. So it still works. It's still worth watching.
It's not about the conclusion of the destination, Polly. It's about the journey. It's about the storytelling, as opposed to the overall, the story itself. The art of storytelling, man, is something that humans are very, very good at. Was that Twilight Zone? To Serve Man? It's a cookbook.
What?
Was that Twilight Zone?
I remember that from the Simpsons joke, but it easily could be a reference to something that was better than that.
I get them mixed up. Twilight Zone and the Outer Limits, I get them mixed up. There is nothing wrong with your television. Do not attempt to adjust the picture.
I haven't seen a lot of Outer Limits. A lot more Twilight Zone. But, after I found out that the original story that people swear, or James Cameron swears he didn't rip off for the original Terminator film, was an Outer Limits story, The Soldier, I think it was called.
Oh, yeah.
It's about a soldier who appears from the future to save a woman who's being attacked by a robot from the future that's there to kill her to make... Sound familiar?
Which one are you describing here? Because, all right. All right, so I guess he just did a good job of writing it then, It turned into one of the most famous films ever.
Well, yeah, I mean, he claims that it result. James Cameron claims that the idea occurred to him when he had a nightmare about robots when he was having a fever dream while he was really sick on the making of Piranha 2. Surely one of his best films of all time.
I'd feel sick if I worked on that film as well. An interesting fact, and this is like the level of, how like some actors are like, I have to research my role. I'm. Well, I think it was an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, actually, where, what's his name? Fucking Quantum Leap.
Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula! Scott Bakula, totally not Dracula. He's a custodian.
But he is Captain Jonathan Archer, epically.
It's been a long road. He, yes, he is.
From his father's time. Yeah, absolutely it had been. So I'm a big fan of Enterprise, and if you've ever seen Discovery, it'll make you twice the fan of Enterprise. I'm sorry, go ahead.
God, Discovery's so bad. Fuck.
It's so bad. But anyway,
my God, what they did to the Klingons is akin to a war crime, man.
That it lasted as many seasons as it did is the real crime. Like, to be on for 1, 2, maybe 3 seasons is criminal, but it just kept going. And that's proof that CBL Access needed it. They absolutely needed it. Otherwise, no one would have subscribed.
I like to have Star Trek on in the background. Right? Mm-hmm. But the thing is, with Discovery, they had the Klingons, and they weren't Klingons, right? Because, what do they look like? Man, Klingons are just like an iconic fucking species. What they did to them in Star Trek Discovery is just... It's closer to 9/11 than it is makeup, But the thing, I couldn't have it on the background because they had them speaking Klingon constantly. So I'm having to fucking look up and read fucking subtitles all the time, and I'm not enjoying this at all. Why am I doing this to myself? But I had to do it because I was hate watching it. You can't complain about something if you haven't seen it. All right, Scott Bakula's in an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where he's working in a care home and he says he's researching for a role, but apparently he's not. He's just fucking broke. So he's just mopping the floors. It's actually Scott Bakula, fan of the show, I guess. Fuck, why did I bring up Scott Bakula? Terminator. We were on a Terminator. Right, so the guy who played the T-1000. The guy who played the T-1000.
Robert Patrick.
Robert Patrick trained for so long to fire a pistol without blinking.
Right.
Just for that role. Which
Really?
I didn't even... Yeah, and I went back and watched it, and I'm like, motherfucker, he doesn't blink. Like, do you know how... Because if he's still firing a gun, it's blanks, but it's still making, like... When you hear, like, a big noise next to you, what you shut your eyes, don't you? Like, instinctively. Sure. And he worked so hard to overcome that just for, like, this one fucking close-up. Which I didn't even notice until it was pointed out to me. Like, my God, man, that guy loves his job, you know?
That makes me want to go watch...
Terminator 2?
But no, especially the scenes that he's in Die Hard 2. Because that's one of his first roles, Robert Patrick. And he plays a terrorist in it, and he shoots a gun.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
Let's see if he blinks.
So Robert Patrick is like only in sequels. Terminator
Yeah,
2,
actually,
Die
now
Hard
that you
2.
mention it.
This is going to wait to see how the franchise kicks off, and then I'll go.
And he has one line of dialogue, Robert Patrick in Die Hard 2. You want to hear it?
I do.
Okay. He said, they're escorting the like the deputy chief of Dulles Airport, where the terrorists are taking over and whatnot, and
Did he say it like this? By the way, is that his line? It's like because he didn't seem very sure about it. You're doing it verbatim.
No. It's just, they're escorting the like it's like I don't know what's the head of an airport called. He's the chief, I think, is what they refer to him as. So he's the deputy chief, the second in command.
What is
of
the
the
head of an
airport.
airport called?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking, I was about to call him like he's not like the president of the airport. He's not the chairman. So,
I like president. I like president. That's good. Yeah.
Because he's in charge of the fucking the tower, and he's giving people orders, and he's in charge. It might not be realistic. I'm not saying that. It's just but he's in command of the security guys, played by Lieutenant Sipowicz from NYPD Blue, and Dennis Franz. Why do I remember everyone's name today? I don't. Anyway. I don't remember anyone's name on this show.
It was a rough show on Wednesday, man. We were all forgetting fucking words. Not just names, words. So Ringo, Eiley Steve there, says, is this a live stream or pre-recorded? If it was pre-recorded, what I said just then would be very fucking impressive, Ringo. No, this is a live stream. Welcome to the AAA meeting. Everyone make him feel welcome. Go jerk him off.
Welcome.
Give him...
Louis Lenny, thank you for the $3. He ultimately fails to get the truth out about Soylent Green. It's true. He tried, though.
No, but
it's
he did.
People.
We all know.
We
all know. So he did get the truth out. We know. You say Soylent Green, people's going, it's people. We know. The truth is out there.
Kiro Soldier, thanks for the $2. We were robbed of a 5th season of Enterprise. You're fucking right, we were. Yeah, that's true. 100% true, Carol Soldier. We would have had the Earth-Romulan War, the glorious NX refit, and the birth of the Federation. We would have. We only had the birth of the Federation in the very last episode, which is not good, but it's not as bad as... I don't think it's as bad as people say that it is. It was just a really terrible send-off for a series, and so therefore, yeah, it's pretty bad. But they weren't 100% sure whether they were going to get canceled when they were writing and prepping for that show. So they wrote it with the possibility of it being an end or open, which means oof.
It means oof, guys.
Yeah.
I like the show, but it's just, you know what I don't like about Enterprise, Polly?
The theme song, yeah.
It's been a long road. That apparently wasn't going to happen as well. Like, someone fucking insisted that there was going to be lyrics to the opening. And also, when you get to, like, season 3, they zhuzhed it up a bit, didn't they? Yeah, like a fucking bit.
Yeah.
It changed.
Well, so a lot of people they sped up the tempo and stuff. What I think they should have done personally is turned it into an orchestral number, like an instrumental orchestral number with the same melody. Get a quality composer.
Oh, yeah.
And turn that track into an orchestral banger.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's a brilliant idea. You 100% correct. Where were you during the fucking film?
I know. What the...
Jesus Christ.
And it's... The idea of like, well, we can't change direction because it's kind of admitting that we fucked up. And it's like, you know what? I hear you. You can't always do that. Put it as the end title credits sequence. It's fine. Don't throw the song out. Just put... Yeah. Do you see what I mean? Just put... Like, it's like, And people will laugh and they'll say whatever, but it won't be the same embarrassment as, they got rid of that because they knew it sucked. They'll be like, oh, well, they knew it sucked, so they shoved it to the end title credits. And it's like, it's different. Just don't get rid of it. You paid for it, fine. Put it there at the end, but put an orchestral banger at the beginning like every other Trek has done, and it's a winner. That, in my opinion.
say instead, like, put it actually in the show. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking, like when you open the door, you press a button, you go, boo-doop, and someone goes, enter. And instead of the doors going like...
So you push the door chime and it goes, long
it's
way.
been a long...
Wow. I actually went through a lot of trouble because my favorite door chime of any series is Enterprise, the NX-01 door chimes.
You're such a fucking nerd. You have a favorite door chime. Right, I'm doing this show solo now, right?
Bryce is in chat,
Polly.
man. He out nerds me. Maybe he does. I don't know. I'd love to challenge him to a Trek trivia contest just to see what happens.
We'll do that one day. Yeah.
We'll do it for charity. We'll both put money down, and then the other one's got to give to the other one's.
Yeah, but Bryce, he's throwing down the gauntlet, bitch. You're gonna have that, Jim.
Oh, they killed off Trip. That's a good point. They actually did. They killed off Charles Tucker III. Yeah. But okay, so Robert Patrick. Yeah, he's the technical expert. Somebody mentioned in chat there. Somebody said that. So he was the tech guy. See, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hijack not hijack. Someone had already done that. We're gonna reuse a radar dish for some other shit to jam their signal, and we can talk to our planes. The whole point was they couldn't talk to their planes to get them to go somewhere else. They thought it was fine to just fly in circles over the airport, and that was the danger, right? So he's going out there, and a military squad's escorting them. And as they're on, the people movers, the moving floors, the flat escalators in airports.
The one-eyed, one-armed, flying purple people mover.
You know the things.
Like an airport. The moving floors.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
the floors that are on it, the treadmill
horizontal
floor.
Escalator, yeah.
Yeah. I said the flat escalators, right?
No,
they're on that, and they're
you
on that,
said
and
moving floors.
Along,
I'm not letting you forget that.
Robert Patrick leans over and turns it off. He's disguised as a workman, as a maintenance guy, and he turns it off, and it's like, hey, turn that back on. One of the military guys yells at him, goes, hey, you listen to me. I told you to turn that back on. What do I look like to you? And Robert Patrick turns and says, a sitting duck, and blasts him.
Dude, someone said a sitting duck in the chat earlier. Like, wow. I think they were referring to that.
Oh, is that really? Somebody got, whoever got
Brilliant
that, high
job.
five to you that you knew that. That's
up top.
solid.
Fantastic work.
That's
Ringo.
the one and only line he had in that movie, and he got a 80s Schwarzenegger one-liner out of it. It wasn't top tier, but it was okay.
It's up there. It's up there.
Yeah.
Ringo in the chat says, back. But bro, I was tweaking because I've been a massive fan for over a year, and simply reading my chat made me so happy. Thanks, it made my day, actually. Oh, Ringo. Get a fucking job. Jesus Christ. No, that's real nice of you to say, mate. Welcome, Ringo. And I'm a big fan of you as well, buddy.
Bryce is like, oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, you know what?
I will
there's a Star
moderate
Trek
that.
trivia challenge. I
will moderate it. I'll get some fucking questions to go. I'll get some triv together, right? And we're going to have a Trek face-off. We're going to call it A Long Road. Now, I'll come up with a better name.
Yeah,
this is what I say. Like, I don't want to turn this into a fucking Star Trek show.
Steal the lyrics from the fucking. Not many people know the instrumental version of the original TOS theme has lyrics. They're frightening. You should go listen to them.
They're frightening, really? Okay, I will. I will not. Maybe I'll look terrible. It up first. I'll kind of like prepare myself. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the original theme, as it was written, No, I know you don't want to turn into a Star Trek show. We'll get off that in just a second. Gene Roddenberry wanted. He wasn't getting paid well out of TOS, even though he was like the series creator and producer and like script writer, or at least senior script supervisor, and wrote a bunch of scripts. He wasn't getting as much money out of it as he thought he could, and there's all these various ways that I could get into that are interesting and funny. The way he tries to bilk money out of Desilu Studios and NBC, and one of them was, oh, you know what I'm going to do? The theme song's already been written, but I'm going to write lyrics for it, and then I'm the co-writer of the theme song, even though we don't use the lyrics. So he just
Smart move. Love it.
So every time that it plays, he's going to get money out of it, right? And he did, like, whatever little commission or whatever that he was, the royalty that was his due. But if you look at the lyrics, and people and YouTube that are like good singers, like Pinky and so on, they'll sing over it, and you can hear them, and they are awful. It's like, the man of the stars.
Oh my God.
It's really bad. And so therefore awesome to listen to. But somebody else in chat, like, it was actually Real-Time Fat Man, said, for shame, TOS is where it's at, because I said I liked Enterprise. Okay, listen, here's the official order of favorite from best to worst. For me, just for me, it goes TOS, D Space Nine, TNG, TAS, Enterprise, Voyager.
Voyager's the best one.
No, it's the last to me. That's not a hate line.
You just forgot one of the best Star Trek series as well, which is the Lower Decks. And
it's past Enterprise, therefore outside of my headcanon. And Star Trek ended with...
I don't give a fuck about your headcanon. It is canon to the universe.
I'm just telling you where my headcanon ends.
I don't give a fuck about your headcanon. I'm going to shoot your head with a cannon. It's actually canon to the universe. And also, the intro is incredibly fucking Star Trek, like the music as well. And it's just a solid show. I mean, they have to remove the outer hull so they can go through like some fucking electric nebula to save. So it's the most Star Trek shit I've ever fucking seen. It was absolutely incredible, and it's funny. Right? Oi,
yeah,
news.
I mean, there's been some funny lines in there. What?
News. Seriously, because we're fucking.
I love Babylon 5, but it was not better in Deep Space Nine. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I do like B5.
There's the guy, the Dracula guys, and they got like that hair that grows out, like they're bald on the top, and they got like, it looks like they're like wearing like a funnel.
Yeah,
they got stupid hair. I couldn't get along with Babylon 5.
I never saw the first four. Best... No. Well, what? I thought you were going to. You never saw the
Babylon
movie.
1. I guess it was just called Babylon, wasn't it?
No, there never was. It just. You should, if you haven't watched the B5 movie, you should. It's really good.
Yeah.
The best joke that was ever made about Star Trek was at DS9's expense on Babylon 5, in my opinion. There was a guy at a little booth selling crap on the main deck of Babylon 5, and it was all like cheap Babylon 5 merch, like as if it was made on Temu or something.
Yeah.
Right. And the commander looks at it, goes, "What? What's his name? Leitner." The actor's name, and he like looks at it all, and his second in command goes, "Yeah, this is terrible. What are we, some kind of deep space franchise?" I was, ouch.
God damn.
Oh,
God damn.
Because that's when they had just rolled it out, and it was like, like just the ongoing cookie cutter series of Star Trek was their joke. There was nothing original about it. And I'm like, wow, J. Michael Straczynski, the writer of the show, you're a fucking savage, bro. Damn.
That's a cut. That's a burn. Real-Time Fat Man says Red Dwarf is the best Star Trek. Fucking love you, Real-Time Fat Man. Right, let's news it up, boy. Let's get into it. Starting off, right, people of the chat, both of our donation links are down below if you want to throw us some of your hard-earned spondoolies. Every red cent is appreciated. That's streamlabs.com/Drunken Uncle, streamlabs.com/Polydub live. And there's a whole list of notifications at the bottom. Little cool videos play. Also, I've added the cats are all right. $6.66 right there at the behest of someone else. I think it was Shadow Fox. So there's a whole mess of crap that goes on, and you can show your support and keep the lights on here in Drunkle's bar for wayward girls. Right, news. All right, listen. Starting off, Polly, as ever, with the Babylon Bee. Right, Nancy Pelosi prepares for sad future of outsider trading. Absolutely smashing, but because of course, right? Nancy Pelosi has announced retirement after decades at U.S. Congress. She's, which is amazing, because I thought she already retired.
No.
I guess she was the Speaker of the House, but what
That's right.
is her role now? Just like
representative of the district in San Francisco that she's literally represented longer than I've been alive.
Right, okay. Because
I'm pretty sure that's right. When I looked it up, it's like it is the same district in Los Angeles. She's not like Maxine Waters, where she keeps poverty pimping from district to district after she uses it up like a zombie does a fucking brain.
Right.
But Yeah, she's represented the same place, but then that's even worse because like, how's your district in San Francisco doing? I'm sure you spend a lot of time there, Nance. I did.
Nance. You call her Nance. Ah, I didn't realize you two were so
After
close.
the DNC gave her an award as the best Speaker of the House in American history, I was like, you know what? She kind of deserves a little disrespect being thrown her way.
Agreed. I mean, not just a little, quite a lot actually.
Yeah, quite a lot.
She was Speaker of the House, and then she stepped down from that. And I thought that she'd already retired from politics, but now apparently somehow Pelosi returned, and she's still there. But now she announces she won't be there anymore. So yeah, fuck it, it's going to be a rough time for the boys at Wall Street Bets there, because they've just been copying all of her fucking investments, knowing that she's made fucking loads of money, and they've made loads of money just copying her. Drunkle's pearls of wisdom right there, guys. If you're looking to invest in anything, just do what Pelosi does. You're onto a winner.
That's why she does most of her trading through her husband, and he does most of his trading through companies that he and his friends are associated with and their subsidiaries. Because, yeah, it's all insider bullshit. It's like, it blows my mind that some of the advanced information that congressional, even staffers are aware of. It's like, this contract is going to go to these people. And it's not due to be publicly announced, like, just until the end of the month, like when the usual announcements go out. But they know about it because they knew what the votes were like and what they looked like and who was going to be there and who wasn't. And they knew that they had enough votes to pass it, which gave the contracts, the non-competitive contracts, to these 8 companies. Yeah, if those companies are publicly invested, go trade with them. They just got a multi-$100 million contract with the U.S. government. Their stock's going to go up. You're going to make money guaranteed. And that's not fucking illegal.
You good?
Somehow.
You good?
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. English-based news now, Polly, and it's been a hell of a week. It's been a hell of a week, right? One of 2 prisoners mistakenly released hands himself in. Yeah, this. Good lord. So, 2. Actually, I mean, this. Fucking hell. So, but a couple of months ago, one other guy got fucking released early as well. It's just an absolute administrative error. So this man, Billy Smith, right, they fucking come up to him in his cell. You're right, Bill? And he goes, you right? And they go, today's your lucky day, mate. You're going free. And he went, what? I got like 45 months to go. And he went, yeah.
Not according to this tally I've been keeping on the wall in my own blood.
Right, yeah. Which is vandalism. Have another 12 months to your sentence. And they went, oh, yeah, we've been told that you're going free. And he went, oh, shit, okay.
No, you're not going to argue for long.
Yeah, fucking yeah. And then he goes, and then he went, like, back a couple of weeks later, went, oh, shit, Billy, actually, mate, we weren't supposed to set you free.
Mulligan, come back.
And he went, all right, I'll come in the morning then. Like, good guy Billy Smith over here, he's a con artist, right? So he goes
of all things, holy shit.
I mean, it's not like a violent criminal or anything like that. He's just defrauding people, yeah, which is still shit. Don't get me wrong. But then, yeah, he rocks up and he has like one last cigarette and a swig of beer. Has a kiss with his girlfriend, smiles at the reporters and waves, and then he goes back in to continue his sentence, right? Whereas there was this one other guy. Who did not turn himself in. Sex offender Brahim Kador Sharif.
Really?
Didn't turn himself in. And that is the
against all expectations. Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew that was going to happen? Caught him today, right? Because I was at the gymnasium and it was just on the TV screen. I was watching this fucking live shit and it's got like exclusive written in the corner, Yeah, this guy's getting arrested in the street, and I'm going, what the fuck is going on with this? Like, what's he done? He was in there for indecent exposure, but he didn't turn himself in. So he's been arrested. So everyone's been, one guy turned himself in, another guy's now been caught. So everyone's back where they should be, right? But as I'm watching this, I'm looking at the subtitles, and as they're fucking patting him down and putting him in the back of the paddy wagon, right? Mm-hmm. They're going, why didn't you turn yourself in? And he went, what? Why did you do your fucking job, mate? And I'm going, yeah, all right. It shouldn't be on him to turn himself in. Like, no, you fucking catch me, dickhead. Why am I going to turn myself in? Are you insane? But yeah, massive administrative error, which the guy in charge of the whole prisons, is it David Lammy, I think, catching some serious flack over this, and well deserved as well, because my God, you're letting criminals out of prison by accident. Normally you have to fucking break out of these bitches first, you know what I mean? Like, dig a fucking tunnel or something. Not just wait for an administrative error to go in your favor. Jesus Christ. A get out of jail free card, if you will.
I was actually just reading about this earlier on this week, that it happened to one of the Symbionese Liberation Army members that was the kidnapping of Patty Hearst and all that. A whole bunch of them went into hiding, and one of them, Sarah Jane Moore, changed her name to Sarah Jane Olsen and went on the lam. She changed her name and was disappeared for decades. She was wanted for the Hibernia bank robbery, where they murdered a woman during the course of the bank robbery. Right. And so it's like, she's not wanted for small scale things. She's wanted for kidnapping, terrorism, murder, bank robbery, big things. You know what I mean? So when they caught up with her, she was living in Minnesota as a married mother of two, where it's like, terrorist, what do you mean? That's not me. I'm a married mother of two. I'm of Scandinavian descent. Look, my last name's Olsen. I live in Minnesota.
I have an accent.
And it's like, yeah, we're pretty sure it's you, because we put you on. And how'd they bust her? They put her picture on America's Most Wanted, and all her neighbors said, that's my neighbor.
You think you know someone, man. Fucking CI itches right there.
And it turns out, wait a minute, you helped kidnap Patty Hearst? It's like, well, I was there at the end, and yeah, she was there, and that miserable fucking bitch is now living the life of a multimillionaire after getting her sentence commuted by President Carter, and then an entire presidential pardon from President Clinton later on. And that's the difference between being an heiress to a multi-billion-dollar estate of the Hearsts and being, I'm a Berkeley smartass and I think I can be a terrorist and get away with it.
Oh, nobody clipped that.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Quick, they let her out. So they did find her. They put her on trial, along with 3 other guys that they caught up with, Bill Harris and other guys associated with the SLA. They threw them all in jail for various terms. They let her out early because the parole board miscalculated the number of months that she would be in. That was their administrative error, a calculation error. So they let her out, and then they say, oh, wait, we let you out a year early. You got to come back. And she did. I don't think she was ready for another multiple. Yeah, she wasn't ready for multiple decades on the lam this time.
It's kind of bad for the soul, isn't it?
You know what she got rearrested for?
No,
it's current year.
Illegal breeding of cattle.
No, current year. It's current year. What do you think she got arrested for?
Mean tweets. No, wait, that's my country. Fuck. Indecent exposure.
No. Protesting Donald Trump by standing in the middle of a freeway with a bunch of other idiots.
See, I'd say that's indecent exposure. Right, so I got. All right, just give me a second, right, to get to this, right. So over here, right, when it's the month of your birthday, you can apply for something with the buses, and you get a bus pass, free bus pass for the month. And of course, my birthday is in December, but it is currently November. However, a friend of mine applied for this and actually got sent 2 passes and has given one to me. So it was leg day at the gym, and it was raining when I came out as well. I was like, fuck it, I'm getting the bus back, right? Which also means that I get a free copy of Britain's favourite free newspaper, The Metro. And it's just a little... Right. So, and in that, on page 5, you have a Today in History. And I know you love a Today in History, Polly, right? So on this
depending on what's being said, but yeah.
Well, check that. You're going to love this, right? On this day, in 1783, the last public hanging in England took place.
No shit.
Right?
That's kind of cool. What did he do?
That's a cool fact, isn't it? He was a forger. Thank you for asking.
No shit, a forger.
A forger, you got hanged for that back. Not hung, you got hanged for that back in the day. Yeah, I knew you'd like that as well, so I actually kept that newspaper. I was going to say it at the top of the show, but we got into some star-faring kind of shit. Right, news!
No.
Christ.
News.
Jesus, we'd be playing a game right now. If there was a third host. Right, okay, so we got it right. Okay, so it is, as we remember, guys, it is National Hug a Bear Day, right?
Oh my God, this was your first story. Move on.
No, well, I am, because Japan
I'm just being a
deploys
dick.
troops to combat deadly wave of bear attacks. So don't hug all the bears, guys.
The Japanese bear dogs are actually going to be of use.
They're sending in the fucking military to start shooting up bears in Japan, because it's getting a bit out of hand over there, mate, you know?
Yeah, you don't picture a lot of bears. At least I know a lot of bears in Japan. It's okay.
I thought that as well until I played Ghost of Tsushima, and yeah, there's a fair few bears. As we
Yeah,
all
I
know,
think this
though.
is the result of environmental protection.
Yes.
You don't cull the bears, and look what happens. They start
Exactly.
killing people.
Exactly. So, but then you be like, okay, so that's why you have hunting seasons, actual seasons, right?
Yeah.
You're culling like too many deer, and then they eat all the food, and it affects everything else, right? So you have deer hunting season, and then in between, then you have time for the deer to breed and everything again. It's a very fragile ecosystem, and we love shooting them. But with
That's where
bears,
you have like rabbit season and duck season. It works out fine.
But when's bear season? It's now. It's right fucking now.
Like when is it hog season in Texas? Now.
Right
Just-
now. Yeah, exactly, right? Gamer Levine says hug all the bears. Yeah, maybe not these. They'll hug you. You get a bear hug. They'll fuck you up, man. Japanese bears as well. How do you know they're Japanese? I guess it's the eyes. A woman ordering medicine was delivered human fingers and arms instead.
Oh.
Yeah. You get...
I'm trying to work in lady fingers and a right to bear arms, and that's just I'm not getting there.
Oh, you could, yeah. It's a bit of a journey, but you can still get there. Do you imagine that though? Like, you just, your insulin's arrived. You're like, oh, good. Yeah, my blood sugar's low. Open it up. It's an arm. What'd you do? Make a phone call real quick? Stick it in the freezer? What? And now I'm getting from what I'm getting from this is now like, you can order body parts, and people just send them to you.
What's the company that deals in medicine and like? I mean, I guess like a company that also does like cadaver parts for medical examination, like autopsy learning. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm studying for my pathology exam this weekend. Oh yeah, gonna hit the books, huh? No, I got the arms in the mail coming. I'm gonna slice them up. Yeah,
I'm working from home this week.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 7 minutes ago, that was Corbin Thomas, CTP, for $2, says that Sharif prisoner who didn't turn himself in had a very totally British name. Totally not at all a barbarian's name. I mean, I'm reading around that as well. He's going through the deportation thing as well. Though he did come here legally, his visa ran out in 2020. So not only was he done for indecent exposure, he was also already breaking the law when he got his cock out. So there's a lot going on with that, but they caught him. That's the UK's finest right there, going around just snatching people up like British ICE, just snatching brown people up off the streets and putting them in the back of a van, disappearing them
randomly, disappearing your neighbors. Yeah, take a stand.
Fuck's sake.
Good Gamer Valine there.
Do illegal
Japanese
shit.
bears don't growl, they growl.
Oh, god damn it, Gamer Right.
It made me laugh.
Play
Oh, what are you
causes-
doing, Drunkle? What is this?
No, I'll tell you, knob. Play causes uproar in Germany by presenting Anne Frank as a pansexual Latina.
Did USAID pay for this? What the fuck?
It is a hip-hop musical called Slam Frank. I am not joking. That's genuinely what's going on.
The producers is not supposed to be a how-to guide. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. It's too far. It's what it is. You don't do an Anne Frank musical.
This sounds
and if
so
you
fun.
do,
this sounds like
don't make it
rage bait
hip-hop.
for fucking like right-wing terminally online people. Like, you know, we're supposed to be trapped by this or something. What the hell?
I shit you not, mate. The musical Slam Frank has sparked controversy in Germany by depicting the young Jewish diarist diarist, Anne Frank as a pansexual hip-hop musician. Despite fierce criticism, the play's run has been extended, with tickets selling out fast. Well, yeah, obviously I want to see that, but I'm not going to enjoy it. Like, this is the Star Trek Discovery of musicals. I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to enjoy a second of it, you know? You have to watch it just to say that you were there. Yes, I saw Slam Frank.
Two in a row. She has to be called Trans Frank, and she came out of the closet.
Very good point. Very good, buddy.
You guys are awful.
That was a chat, was it? Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's St. Michael. Trans Frank, right. Yeah, okay. JK says it is a satire. It doesn't matter. It's Anne Frank. There's things that you can make satires out of, right? But Anne Frank ain't one of them. You know what I mean?
So it's actually rage bait for leftists if it's satire, because they're the ones that are going to jump to defend satire, and it's like, no, wait, it's satire that's mocking you, jackass. This timeline's hard to follow, guys. Oh shit.
Ringo says, when I was in school, we read her diary as a morning reading time book. I also have a diary. I've been to Amsterdam a couple of times, not for cultural reasons, but mainly for the weed. First time I went there, did the Anne Frank's house, and very solemn, Polly, very solemn. Devoid of furniture completely, but I'll tell you what was fucking very sobering was seeing on the wall where you've got, like, they kept track of the height of the children as they grew up. That was that was like, oh shit. Yeah, that was oof. So yeah, don't satirize Anne Frank, please, for God's sake. That's some things above that. Do you know what I mean? I will defend comedy until the day I die, but not with Anne Frank, guys, please. You know, there's a line, and you know there's a line. Main Health mistakenly sends death letters to 500 plus living patients. This is...
we did this on Wednesday, weren't you? Had you left by this point?
Oh, yeah, I think I might have. All right, okay, well,
okay.
Let's move on, I think.
Well, we had some good jokes at this.
You get sent a letter saying you're dead. Like, oh, shit, am I?
Yeah, it was just me and Sin talking about it. That's right, now that I think about it. Like, how the hell would this ever happen? And then when you read the article, it's a third-party company did it and tried their damnedest to undo it as fast as they could fucking write and type. You know, it just, you know.
There you go. Bobby Aiken said Sin did a video on this. Oh, on Slam Frank. Jesus Christ. Well, if Sin did it, mate, then it was obviously some good fucking content. Driver tries to use Monopoly get out of jail free card during traffic stop. Didn't work.
Okay, I mean, clearly it didn't work, but it's not respect the gall. I respect the gall.
Of course, yeah. Like, surely the policeman would be like, oh, you.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't laugh and you were a cop, you need to lighten up. That's funny.
Yeah, you pull out an Uno reverse.
You take him to jail anyway, but come on, tell me you didn't laugh. I mean,
pull out an Uno reverse card, be like, no, you go to jail. Like, oh, you got me. Oh,
seriously, every fucking weather lady. What the hell?
No, that's Anne Frank.
Come off. Anne Frank and another... What the fuck am I looking at?
Right, Australian teen charged over, allegedly, sticking googly eyes on Blue Bob artwork. I love
it looks so much better with the eyes.
It does, doesn't it? It does. I love googly eyes on things.
And those are those great googly eyes. I've been to Michael's and I've seen them. They're as big as a dinner plate. They're like 12 inches across. It's great.
I did. I bought years ago. I bought a bag of googly eyes of varying sizes for some. I don't know what I call it. Urban something. Just go around sticking googly eyes on stop signs and shit like that. It cheers people up a little bit.
Views of the urban landscape. See, googly eyes views.
I got urban artwork. I got urban, yeah.
Open your eyes to the urban landscape.
There you go. See, you can stick urban on anything and make it sound good. Like, I'm not drug dealing. I'm an urban pharmacist, you know, or urban apothecary. It does. Look, it does. It looks way better. I'm a sucker for a googly eye on things, and that has actually improved it.
Yeah. See, I thought that this was a
arrested him.
large. I thought this was again an inflatable thing. Like it was either like a parade float or like a bouncy castle thing for kids, and it was supposed to look like that.
Yeah.
But then as soon as you say like, oh, like no, they put googly eyes on. I'm like, wait, it looks so much better with the eyes because
Yes, it
it's
does.
obviously like a hard sculpture or whatever made out of plastic or concrete or whatever. It's like, yeah, it looks better with the eyes, totally, 100%. Looks like a
But
big
they
old
said the local council
blue
said
anteater.
they could not remove the eyes without damaging the artwork. I think if you damage that artwork, no one would give a shit, to be honest. I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone who doesn't prefer it with the googly eyes. I mean, we all agree, right, chat? We all agree.
Ask the artist and watch them start chin stroking, going, huh?
Yeah. Oh, man, yeah. He's just jealous he didn't think of it first. You know? Funtime Frankie says it's an improvement. I think we're all agreed, right? That is better. Yeah. But they arrested him. You arrested him for being cool. Too cool for school.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
I just saw
Googly eyes on the otter. Thank you for the $2. Those eyes, googly, giddling, greatly bigling, they have to have Parkinson's. Wow. Oh,
so we remember the heist at the Louvre.
I do.
Now, I don't think you were there that day, but Sinatra was just like, actually, maybe you were. He was like, how do they get past the security system? And I'm like, well, you got a security guy, haven't you? You got a demolitions guy, you got your martial artist, acrobat, shit like that, you know. But the answer is actually, yeah, the password to the Louvre video system was Louvre.
Wow. Fucking wow.
We joked about it being guessed. Like the password was guessed. We were close. We didn't realise how close we were. The password to the Louvre video system was Louvre. I would be useless at that, though, Polly, because I wouldn't spell it that way, because that's like lover for me. Louvre.
Yeah, an employee, because this is like employee says this, right? So it's like the employee tells you the password is Louvre, and all the robbers are like, no shit. And then there they are the morning of the robbery trying to figure out how to spell Louvre.
Right. Google it. Google Louvre. I would, but I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, that's how they get you.
I don't have speech to text. Fuck. No, not
got me really quiet as well.
Damn it. I just did.
Don't ask fucking AI. Hey, Google. Don't know. They can hear us. Fuck it. Sinatra loved this as well. I don't know if I told you. But the cherry picker, you know, the lift that they used to get up to the upper floors to gain entrance to the building. The company. No. It was like because they were wearing like high vis and everything. They just looked like workmen, you know.
All right.
So the machine that they used to get up there, it's a German company, and they've been using the photo from that to advertise.
Oh, yeah.
I
was here when you guys were talking about that.
Yeah, it's brilliant. When you have work to do and it has to be done quickly.
Do you need the best equipment that can deal with any situation? Yeah, we're your guys.
The blue-eyed screen with Loove. Louvre. Right? That's what I would have done. I'm not putting a U in it. I'm definitely not putting an R in it. Like, what? Fucking French.
So if you listen carefully, you can hear them saying the R. It's just a weird French R. It's like Louvre.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, that word, that bit there. That's actually a letter in the French alphabet. That's Kara Soldier right there saying the Louvre's password is its name. More proof the French will surrender to anyone and do it habitually. Fantastic work, Kara Soldier. Guard Eye, that is the police in Ireland, conclude roaming lion spotted in Clare was actually a dog. That's your boy right there. Are you a lion? Are you an apex predator?
That is a very deliberately shaved dog. Look at that.
Do you want to start a band called Deliberately Shaved Dog?
No, because people could be like, you mean like them Chinese dog pandas?
Oh,
no, that's
God.
deliberately painted dog.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, China. Never change.
Yeah.
Matt, speaking of Ireland, man drove stolen bus to Dublin because the other one was full. Fucking legend. An absolute mad lad. Couldn't get on the fucking bus. Full up, mate. Sorry, can't accept your ticket. All right.
So he stole a bus?
He stole his own bus. Fantastic work, sir. And I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Holy shit. What a legend. Amazon Forest failed to build road for climate summit.
What was Leonardo DiCaprio in charge of this plan? What the fuck? Like,
isn't that fantastic?
Just for the reference, yes, this is an example of actual irony. People always misuse that word, but
yeah.
this is it. Yeah.
That is.
Like it's not even like for like the compound where it's going to happen. Just a road to get there, you know, and another land strip for all the private jets that are going to be flying in. You know.
Actually, I believe because it says road right here. From reading around it, they say road here, but other sources are saying it is actually a runway. Because of course, you know, the climate summit, everyone is taking their own fucking jets there as well.
Yep.
But this
They'll be
is
giving out
most...
many like climate achievement awards for people that are going to fly in just to accept their award, then fly out. You know.
Yeah. The COP30 because they've had so many of them. They get together and go, "Oh, guys, we've got to do something about the climate," and they go, "Yeah, you're right. Well, see you next year." Felling a part of the Amazon rainforest to build a runway for a climate summit is the most COP thing I've ever fucking seen. That is brilliant.
Yeah.
That is truly incredible.
But remember, separate your garbage into tiny little different piles and pay for the honor of doing it. And, you know, if you use a plastic straw, you're going to hell.
Yeah, right? What is that tweet I saw? It's just, since plastic straws have been banned, I've been having to strangle turtles with my bare hands.
That doesn't even make sense. But it's still fucking funny. It's holy shit.
Daryl O'Dell says this is an old story. Avocado says, yeah, this is from a while back. This is from March, but it doesn't make it any less fucking true. No, yeah. Because we would remember that, wouldn't we?
I remember one of my friends had a, one of the plastic six-pack can holders.
Yeah.
Those are the things that are supposed to get wrapped around turtles' necks. And I said, here, I'm going to throw out some garbage. Pass me the turtle strangler there. You would have thought I said the fucking, like, granny killer or something. All the eyes in the room turned to me. I did say, like, turtle garrote. I guess that's the same thing, turtle strangler. But, yeah, no, they didn't.
I love it. That's what I'm calling them now. Done. Done. It's also what Mr. Burns upcycled to catch fish.
What?
In an episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah, Mr. Burns what?
Upcycled, as in not recycled, but, used them for a different thing. He basically tied a load of them together and made fish nets out of them to catch a shit ton of fish.
That's great. Hopefully you caught a bunch of extra dolphins in them. Oh, I did. What?
Fuck dolphins, man. Dolphins piss me off. Like, they're meant to be wicked intelligent, right? But, mate.
Yeah.
Still getting caught in tuna nets, aren't you? Like, you're not a tuna, you fucking idiot. Like, what are you doing? If they're that fucking smart...
it's the cruelty of when I see, like, tuna caught and that they're not fish, they're mammals, and the arguments that they have a much more complex neural net that is because it's a mammal, it's a mammalian neural net. And why does that matter? Because it's less likely that fish can even perceive pain the way that you do, because of the way nerves are distributed through their bodies and the way that their neural net, their brain, if you can even really call it that, functions. Yeah, they have a brain, but it's nothing like the mammalian brain. And every understanding we have of sensation comes. My point is, the weakest argument that I hear is they're smart. Because after all, my sympathy or empathy for an animal does not extend to my estimate of their intelligence.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would be fine with eating vegans because they're stupid as fuck.
I am fine with eating vegans. It's just I don't think that they'd be very tasty though. They'd be like stringy,
They would be.
That's the only reason I don't.
But, then again, there's the other argument that, if you eat carnivores, that's when the meat's going to be bad. You want to eat herbivores. So that makes you think that vegans might be pretty tender and tasty if you get the right one.
I don't know.
It's going to be a very lean meat, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be good.
You kind of get the feeling that that's what they would want as well, because the more vegans you eat, the less animals you're eating. So come on, guys. Step up to the plate. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where my mouth is.
One of the greatest essays that I ever came across in all of the classes I took in undergrad was meant to be a satirical article. Of course, it was written by a Brit, because only a British man would have a comedic sense like this. It was...
Hey, I resemble that remark.
It's just the dry humor of it, where you had to, you got 3 or 4 sentences into it before you realized the man was joking. It was that dry. Not joking, he's being serious. It's just let me make a point of this. Because he's talking about just clearing a field to do agriculture there. And it was, the worms being chopped up by the machinery, woodchucks being torn asunder by threshing machines to make way for the fucking to the planting purposes, right? The voles and the moles underground having their homes and warrens throttled by underground irrigation piping to supply the vicious plants with the water they need to strangle their habitat, and on and on and on. It's like, yeah, when you clear vast amounts of territory and redirect water supplies to irrigate these vast fields of vegetables that you think are going to save the planet, don't think you're doing anybody any environmental favors there, green boy.
Green boy. Did he start the essay with, since the dawn of man?
No, but he really should have.
How did I remember that? You said that 3 years ago, man.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I'm impressed. That's an old reference.
That's a deep cut, even if I may say so. As Cheshire Smith says, wasn't it Little Lisa Slurry from The Simpsons? Yes, it was Little Lisa Slurry. Very good. Kara Soldier says, you don't resemble that remark. You are that remark. Thank you. Chunkosaurus Rex has won Fat Squirrel Week. Guys, I said I'd keep an eye on it, and he has won. He beat Chunk Norris.
I forget what he looks like, though. I'm curious.
Right there, buddy. Right there. That's it.
Yeah, he's a little chunky in the back there.
He's rotund. He is the fattest squirrel. Fat Squirrel Week, guys. That's it. We love Fat Bear Week here on the AAA. We love it. And now a new player has entered the game. We've also got Fat Squirrel Week. Oh, guys. We spoil you. Congratulations, Chunkosaurus Rex. We're all proud of you.
Well done.
You put in the work.
Yeah, all spring and summer long. Yeah. And you know what? I feel bad for Aussies. I was really surprised 2 months ago when I found out they have no squirrels in Australia. So Far's gonna love it when they're here, because they bound up and down trees. They're entertaining as hell. They're great.
I love a squirrel.
Yeah. And look, they get all fat and cuddly in the winter, or close to it anyway.
Speaking of Australia, Queensland considers allowing dingoes to be kept as pets.
I don't know fuck all about dingoes other than the joke about them stealing babies. Are they super vicious? Is this a bad idea?
Wasn't a joke. Wasn't a joke. That was It's a dingo ate your baby. It was a woman saying a dingo ate her baby, and they go, all right, come on, love, you killed it. And she did get convicted of the crime as well, but it turned out that, no, actually a dingo did eat her baby.
You mean that's not a joke from Tropic Thunder when he said that?
It's not a joke. No, it's based on a... Because she said, a dingo
well,
ate my baby, and everyone's going,
yeah,
oh, really? Yeah, oh, it did it?
You brought that up? You crossing some fucking lines right now.
But I mean, they're just dogs, I guess, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, and so are jackals, but jackals are hairy, vicious bastards. So I mean, he just looks like a good boy catching a nap on a beach here. So okay.
I mean, look, but also the dogs can be lions as well, mate. So
True.
And we've got it here, guys. That's proof. A disturbing fast food relic is continuing to haunt McDonald's. All right, starts off right. The confusion began when Casey Dean received a mysterious dot on his plane ticket. No, how does this figure into the story? The self-described alien enthusiast and X-Files fan, not necessary for the story here, was travelling to Area 51 for his 39th birthday, and it was thought unusual. He'd never seen it before and didn't know what it could mean for international tourists like himself. But, like most people passing time at the airport, he'd had a few beers and forgot about it, continuing on his tedious 30-hour journey from Sydney to Las Vegas. He'd get to see us Australia again.
Aw.
Just as he was about to board his connecting flight to LAX, an enormous airport security guard suddenly pulled him into a room where three men began to relentlessly interrogate him. They wanted to know why he had recently appeared on Russian television and what, exactly, he intended to do at the government-controlled Area 51. Now, the story here is, right, he became internet famous because he bought a Big Mac 30 years ago and has kept it. And the internet calls it...
No, quarter pounder. It says quarter pounder.
Oh, sorry. No, what? Yeah, a quarter pounder. My mistake. Right. They call it... it's got a name. Senior Burger, it's called. There it is right there, right? They say it is no longer food. And it became an internet sensation. So Russian television talked about this because he was an internet sensation. And they go, right, you were on Russian television and you're going to Area 51. It turns out that some of his brother or someone like lives on the airbase, so he was going to visit family. But because he was on Russian television going to Area 51, they were like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? You fucking commie, right? You go, no, honestly, I've just got a really old burger. Didn't that look fucking disgusting? And McDonald's hate it as well because it shows that their food just like doesn't deteriorate because it's not.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
food.
I admit, I say it's not really food, but I thought it would have been like, like one of those mini burgers that you put on a keychain. Like, could it be so small it would have just shrunk? But no, it still looks like a burger, not a good one, but McDonald's burger.
But the thing, like post-apocalypse, right? Where you'd be like, oh, fucking, there hasn't been a McDonald's for 20 years. You'd probably still be able to go and get a fucking Big Mac. Like, there's no mold on this shit, because even, like, bacteria is going, hell no! I ain't eating that! Jesus Christ!
It amazes me that there's old food like this in the world, and it really surprises me that there's old food up for auctions. Like, remember that episode of Seinfeld where Elaine's boss... Jay Peterman was buying that slice of cake from Queen Anne's wedding?
Yes, that's right.
Or whatever. And Elaine started eating it because she was hungry. That years and years later, like, I'm watching the episode and I'm thinking, is that real? And I bounced around to auction sites. Yeah, old food that's been refrigerated and kept, in form. Yep, yeah. You can actually, yes.
I did see there
lots of slices of wedding cakes, and they're, this was a 20-tier wedding cake, and this is from tier number 18 or whatever,
There was a guy put 2 lots of KFC fries and McDonald's fries into jars, and would just like post updates on them. And while the KFC fries would, like start breaking down and shit like that, McDonald's fries just didn't change. And people are like, guys, what the fuck is this made out of? But one of my favorites is a guy who put a hot dog, bun, ketchup, mustard, everything into a rectangle of epoxy resin. And and every year gives updates on it. And because it hasn't changed because it's completely fucking airtight. But the best thing about it is he's got it on like a little spinning device as well. So it's just a short video of this.
It's on a turnstile.
Perfectly preserved hot dog in epoxy just spinning around.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
That's Alan for 5 right there. It says, Uncle. Alan. I don't know why I nodded right there. No one can see it, but I did, Alan. I did. Good
it's part of the pronunciation. You got to do it. It's like when you do the Italian fingers, like I just did.
Yeah. Well, when I was doing the talking about the article of the guy who turned himself in, that guy there, and it said spotted waving and smiling. And I said, yeah, he kissed his girlfriend, smiled and waved, and I just did it again. I'm actually physically waving when I say wave. I don't know why, but I am. Maybe it's a voice acting thing. I don't know. Right. Polly, what the fuck, man? Southeast Alaska fisheries being overrun by sea otters.
Do what we have to do.
What? What we got to do?
Take over anywhere we want to. It's what the otters do.
Christ.
Do you remember that story when we beat up the fat ladies that were floating down the fucking river on the inner tubes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's what you get.
That's what I guess, yeah. If you don't want otters, don't work with fish. Tyra Banks is launching hot ice cream, and the internet's a bit cold about it. Initially, I'm got hot ice cream. Okay, so she maybe putting some spice in there or something like that.
Hot ice cream? What is that, like a Starbucks coffee with all the sugar and cream it has in it?
Dude, it's even weirder than that, right? The quote is like an online recipe, do you know what I mean, for like duck stew or something, and they're like, when my mother was a child, just shit like that. So during Mama's hard-working years, every Friday night after homework and dinner, we'd have girls' night at the Haagen-Dazs ice cream shop in Hollywood, while licking our chocolate, her fave, and coffee, my fave, ice creams in her white Honda Accord. Why are you saying this, Tyra? In her cray-cray, in a good way style, she'd school me on her laser-focused one more bedroom goals and more. We'd laugh, cry, and dream our biggest, most outrageous creative dreams together. And because of that, now she's releasing an ice cream, right? What she's calling the world's first hot ice cream experience. She says, not latte, not hot chocolate, but your favourite scoops transformed into liquid, hot ice cream. So cream.
All right.
Tyra Banks thinks she's invented cream.
I don't even get anything what you just told me. I could have sworn you said there that her mother was sharing with her bedroom aspirations. I'm like, what?
Yeah, she was a whore. No, she's selling melted ice cream.
It sounds like it. Like, I mean, if it's hot and it's just full of like cream and sugar, yeah, that's pretty much what people are buying is those goddamn dessert coffees, Tyra.
You invented cream. You think you've invented cream, Tyra? And that's not all we got on cream-based news there, Polly. Check this shit out, right? Oh yeah. That was just a warm-up for the main event right here, right? Thief makes off with $80,000 in whipped cream during trailer heist.
Okay. It came pre-whipped. Right. I guess.
Thank you, Tyra, for warming up the crowd for the main event, right? I also love right here, like the description of the photo there. A close-up of whipped cream is shown in this undated stock photo. Cool.
That's what it says.
That is exactly what it is. Cheers for that, guys.
Why did you just get an AI to do you a picture of a fucking chef with a pastry bag or something? I don't.
That's right.
What the hell? I don't know this undated stock, but thanks.
It literally said a close-up of whipped cream is shown in this undated stock photo. Thank you, Getty Creative Images for this Getty cream. Yeah, so fucking.
Why didn't you just write Getty and leave it at that? Why did you tell us?
Credit. You got to tell us. And not just like, oh, by the way, this is a photo of whipped cream. It said no, a close-up of whipped cream is shown in this undated stuff. Why do we need to know it's undated? Oh, they had a word count, didn't they? Jesus fuck. So yeah, the guy, old school, like mafia. Fucking, you just, you steal a truck, you steal a lorry. Probably didn't know what was in it, or he did know what was in it. Maybe he's maybe like whipped cream killed his family and he's trying to get revenge or something like that. But 80 grand worth of whipped cream, Polly. Maybe he's selling it to Tyra Banks. At cost.
That's 80 grand.
80 grand. It's a whole trailer.
Wagyu cows that gave the milk for that cream? I don't understand.
I think it was just a lot of cream. It's just a lot of it,
All right.
I don't know if like it was all in cans or if like the trailer was just full of just like, like free range whipped cream just sloshing about back there, but 80 grand. So now, next time, guys, people in the chat, if you see like a trailer advertising that, the driver's toting some whipped cream and you ever think, I wonder how much whipped cream is in there, the answer is 80 grand's worth. Now you know. We learn things on this show, Polly. We learn.
It's true. I am the learned.
Feeling educated. Well, my 1-year-old eats books, toys, tables, and even his cot. And there he is, just fucking munching down on a table leg. Where are the parents? They say it's a rare mental disorder called pica or pica. I don't want to say pica because it just makes me sound like a Pokemon. A condition where a person repeatedly craves and eats non-edible items with no nutritional value.
Oh, like them damn chalk eaters. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but instead of that, it's like everything else.
Right.
I guess. It's just noshing down on it. There's often a joke of like people at the gymnasium, we could have cushion eaters. Right? The ones who are like, constantly, like, you get the impression that they bite down on the fucking thing in front of them. Like, lift up the heavy thing. Whereas this kid's actually fucking doing it.
Here we just call them Marines.
Oh, right.
That was for you, Valine.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Carry soldiers are all Marines with crayons. There you go.
There you go.
There it is. Good work. Good work. Stupid kid. He's going to grow out of it. Like, just hit him. For God's sake, hit your children. This is what happens. Holocaust imagery on Halloween parade float. Oh, yeah. Designer apologizes for mistake.
A mistake, was it? Okay.
Oh, yeah, so there was
like an Anne Frank musical? Like that sort of thing?
That's beyond a mistake, that is. No, this genuinely was a mistake. How he didn't realise what he did. Because he's just like Google searching for graveyards and just printing them out and like sticking them on the side of this Halloween float. Not realising that, you got one of the most famous graveyards on the planet of Auschwitz. Just stuck that on there. Don't get me wrong. Hey, if you wanted it to be scary, you fucking nailed it, buddy. But, probably in bad taste.
Yeah, wow. I guess if you don't know, you don't know. But I mean, from the photography alone, how did you not recognize that? I would have. Like,
well, you think everyone would have, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's shitty time to not have the JPEG you download to have a fucking descriptive file name, huh?
I mean, I'm not even going to try and defend it, other than just say maybe the guy's just a moron.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any ill intent
malice
here, any malice, any ill intent. He's just a fucking retard, obviously. Well, I mean, what would the Germans say about that? 60
What's
years
that,
after...
Drunkel's rule? Before you assume malice, assume retardation. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's not my rule. So don't assume malice when you can assume stupidity.
Well, it's... Okay, that's not exactly the rule.
I can't know, but that's the
joke,
gist of it, isn't it? Like, it's like...
Well, don't we remember Polly's rule? Before you assume malice in politicians, assume political expediency.
That's like, Polly's rule.
Yeah, it actually is. I repeat it a lot. It's like, because most of the time that people assume they're doing it because they're evil. It's like, assume self-promotion, personal aggrandizement, electoral success, political expediency, getting a bill passed by compromising on something else. And those are very self-interested and bottom feeder things to do a lot of the time.
That is my dream for our country, man. A melting pot of different measurements that will make Europeans throw little tantrums. In short, a land of liberty.
Where all men are free.
I don't know what I find funnier, the way he looks at him and walks away, the way he says, Europeans throw little tantrums. It's just great.
I don't find that a bit funny.
Gamer Valine, thank you for the 525. Good work. I needed a laugh.
Very good. 60 years after Taurus
Valine's going through hard times. You should give her a high five. She's
bless you,
rough
Levine.
things afoot.
Oh, no, is Lucifer okay?
Oh, yeah, Lucifer's fine. Just other things. It's just, yeah.
Well, God bless you, Levine. Hey, here at the AAA meeting, mate, everyone's here for you. We got our own little community here, Polly.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone give Gamer Valine. I actually used your proper name this. I've been saying Gamer Levine for a long time now. Everyone give her some love in the chat. Let her know that she's wanted, even though she is Chairforce. 60 years after
Give her a
Taurus...
hug. Just ignore the cold pricklies. It's natural.
I will do this headline, Polly.
Okay, read the skull line.
Do you know what? No, fuck it. We're moving on. A convenience store made entirely out of
But I want to know what
filters
happened with the
coming
skull.
Oh, someone stole it 60 years ago and then gave it back.
Oh.
This is a store made of felt.
Well, it is after I was there. Ah!
Yeah, no, I don't. This is an art installation, so you probably wouldn't be allowed in because you've got a reputation for poking things. Yeah, everything's like so. Oh, also, yeah, wouldn't say no. There's eyes on. You know, all right. So you got the carrots there, you got the peppers, you got your lemons and everything. They've all got eyes. Okay, fine. I'm fine with vegetables having eyes, Polly. You got your oranges there, you know, like you've got your bananas with eyes, slices of watermelon with eyes. I draw the line at pork chops with eyes.
Are those pork chops or? Oh yeah, I guess they are.
Yeah, you got lamb
With the little
chops there
dots
with
on
eyes.
them, I'm like, those are watermelon slices.
No, it says pork chop. They've got little. They're happy to be there. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, those are little smileys. Okay, right, yeah.
There's some little T-bone steaks underneath, also with eyes. It just makes me think, like, what about the animal? Does the animal know that every cut of its delicious body has a face? I'm thinking about too much. This is from the artist Lucy Sparrow, which is actually such a cool name for an artist.
Who's
Honestly,
dressed a lot like Daphne from Scooby-Doo, am I right?
I'm down with it. I'm down with it.
You see what I'm saying?
Because when
Looks
you're
a lot
growing
like
up, right?
Daphne.
When you're growing up watching Scooby-Doo, obviously you're a Daphne guy. But as you get older, you realise you're a Velma guy.
Well, I mean, Daphne's the one with the orange sweater, right? Or is that Velma?
That's Velma.
Because if so,
Daphne's
okay,
the
well,
one with the
Velma
orange
lost
hair.
a lot of weight and went blonde. Fuck.
I'm down for it. But she's an artist, so that means she's not got any money. Oh, we've already done that. All right, bit of technology here, and this is a hell of a headline, right? Black hole caught snacking on star far from host's galaxy center. Snacking on star. Nom, nom, nom. Delicious.
Thank you, astronomy.com or whatever.
It's actually astronomy.com.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I just saw the big
legit,
title
yeah.
astronomy, and I thought maybe that's a subheading, but it's the whole website.
No,
okay.
it's astronomy.com. Was it called snacking on star? Brilliant, right? It's a black hole. They're voracious, insatiable, I dare say. But the thing is, like, this black hole is a lot fucking further away than we thought it was, and we don't know why. Because, of course, it's snacking on a star is creating what do they call it? A tidal disruption event. Because it fucking
I like that.
yeah.
That's a hot movie title. It could be the sequel to Event Horizon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, tidal
See?
disruption. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So we knew this black hole was like way over where it was, or we thought we knew, until it starts fucking like chowing down on this star, and then the tidal disruption event tells us actually that this fucking black hole was actually way away, 2,600 light years from where it was expected to be. So I mean,
That's
geez,
that's not a short distance. That's quite the miscalculation. Holy
It's
shit.
far. It's very far. Yeah. So I mean, Christ, black hole. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. Obey the laws of physics. In this house, we obey the laws of physics. And on to our titular article of the evening. This is the AAA meeting number 600.
That's my favorite name for breasts. Titulars.
Oh, that's good. I do enjoy saying titular, actually. It's titillating. Number 665 is brought to you by the tagline Voluptuous Vocals. And this is fucking awesome, guys, right? Miss World Chile semi-finalist stuns judges by performing a song from her own death metal band. Right?
Okay, all right.
Mate,
I
it's
can respect
so
it,
good.
yeah.
It's the video's not on here, right? But she's good. Like if you like any death metal, guys, you'll go and listen to this, and it is fucking shit hot, man. Bucket says Black Hole Week when? Oh, fat Black Hole Week? Let's fucking do it, man.
You know what? If there was a Shark Week, and I liked all the Discovery Shark Weeks shows and episodes and whatnot, I'd be okay with an astronomy like Black Hole Week. I'd be okay with that. That's all right.
The thing is, though, it's kind of like, it goes over like eons, though, doesn't it? So it's going to be more like Black Hole Millennia,
No, I mean, well, how many documentaries can they have, right? It's you got to be like Discovery Channel and just they showed shark
Discovery
shit
Channel,
all week.
Sharks and Nazis, and now aliens as well.
Oh,
Discovery Channel used to be good, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what, so you know, like they'll have like a talent section, and so they come out and they'll like sing or
Yep.
fucking do magic or hula hoop or something, and she comes out and she performs a song. She's doing fucking
Hula
death
hoop.
metal vocals, man. Absolutely blew everyone away.
That's
It's
awesome.
really,
That
really
is actually.
if people in the chat, if you want to look it up, this is also name is Ignacia Fernandez. Fuck yeah, so, yeah. Her band is called Decessus or something like that. Well, look, I can't fucking, obviously I'm not Chilean, so I'm gonna whack it in the chat for you for you lovely people. And if you want to go look it up, by all means go look it up. Absolutely fucking incredible. I saw the video and it is fucking awesome, Polly. You may now consider yourself amused.
Oh yeah, Drunkle. You got the Satanic episode come Monday of 666. Interesting.
Oh, I've got it. Oh my
Yeah,
god, dude.
JK just mentioned
Ooh.
it in chat. I didn't even realize that. I'm like,
Oh,
is it
well.
665 right now? And it is.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I got it. I mean, we kind of tossing a celestial coin right there because we didn't know how many shows were going to be missed or anything like that. And you know, instead of it being tails for Polly with his little fluffy tail, it landed on floating head. So fuck yeah. Let's go. What are we going to do for it? I'm going to give everyone little devil horns. That's all I'm going to do. Well, should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here, Polly?
Sure.
I think that's a good idea. People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself or Polly Bobs, whack them in the chat, and we may bestow our attention upon you. In the meantime, Polly, what have you got any plans for tonight? Is there going to be, I don't know,
do.
you're going to be hopping into a time machine?
I don't believe this. This is your liberty.
Yeah!
This is your liberty. They've mugged us off, ain't they? We're being mugged off by the Klingons.
Mugged?
They've mugged us right off. You're gonna.
Oh, God, no. Okay, cut off. Sometimes it cuts.
Yeah,
off
it did
early.
cut
I'm doing
off.
it again. I'm doing it again.
Okay, do it again.
I don't believe this. This is your liberty. This is your liberty. They've mugged us off, ain't they? We're being mugged off by the Klingons.
These mugs. They've mugged us right off. You're gonna have that, Jim.
Do you know, I mean, I love that bit. I'm going to play it one more time, right, just so you can see. I love how the captain has got one of them thin gold chains, like a proper fucking cockney. Check it out.
I don't believe this. This is your
Look at
liberty.
that- look at that
This is your
necklace.
liberty. They've mugged us off, ain't they? We're being mugged off by the Klingons.
These mugs. They've mugged us right off. You're gonna have that, Jim.
Fantastic.
Is
Game
he
of the
sitting
week.
there with a cigarette leaning
Yes, he
back
is.
to spot?
Yes, he
yeah, okay, that's right.
That's
good.
Game of Levine right there for the 1966. Says Lucifer is all about morning zoomies and snuggling. Also, a bra is a titty tether. Aha! Ah, see, now we got you in on that. After threatening to punch me over the pole, now you've joined in. I'm proud of you, Levine. I'm glad to hear that that Lucifer is just fine and hunky dunky. Right, sorry,
Yeah.
Polly, you stepping into the time machine tonight, bud?
I am. There is the link in chat. We're doing a noir bar. Woo! So yeah, it'll be. Have I ever watched Prelude to Axanar? I have. It was good. I liked it a lot. It was one of the. Have you ever seen it? Prelude to Axanar. It's a Star Trek fan made thing on YouTube.
New.
Yeah, it's short. It's only like 15 minutes long. And by all means, tune in and see how fans can do better Star Trek than the idiots over at CBS Paramount.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a great example of that. And now the question, I saw Valine type titty tether earlier, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Now I get it.
Makes
Yeah.
sense now. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Alan is saying bingo card right there. Very good. Let's go ahead and check that. We'll say hello to Alan. Very good. Somebody says something racist. I think with the whole Japanese bears, we kind of had that one covered, didn't we? Update from previous article. Yes, we had fat squirrels. Unexplained absence from the host. No, while Sinatra isn't here, we did know that he wasn't going to be here. Chat did get berated for the like ratio from Steve Dave. No phone calls. I didn't hear some twat with a stupidly loud engine in the background, which is very rare. I didn't. No one told a convincing lie. No, don't. We didn't have an actually. Sinatra's not even here for the gas. Sexism on stream? Yes. Women drivers. Polly
That's right.
overthinks. I think that's just. I mean, maybe I should just keep that one fucking.
Why
boxed
is
out.
that even on there? That's insulting.
Someone
What the-
requested it.
You read this?
Actually, they paid $10 for it to go on the card. Actually, so
Wow.
didn't have breaking news. Didn't have a fucking massive donation. Awesome pun. I mean, probably. No jokes about it. Animal crime wave, yeah, because all the otters have been stealing the fish.
That was no crime. That was justice.
Oh God! All right, I'll fucking get rid of it, dickhead. And Polly, you were here on time as well. Bet only just. I saw you slip into the old Discord there, but you were on time, so we're all good right there. Big Dro says, do you know if there will be a Jackbox on Sunday? Do you know what, mate? That's an excellent question. I certainly do have designs on there being Jackbox on Sunday. Not just that, but tomorrow, Shanghai Saturday as well, where we will be continuing with the campaign of Sleeping Dogs. But in the meantime, guys, that's it. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go toting a 30-year-old Big Mac across the world just yet. We're going to be back on Monday, right here, on the Drunken Uncle channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST, and 4:30 Central, with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. That's right. I'm going to spend this weekend making a game as well for you guys. I mean, in the meantime, as I just said, you can find me over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gameage. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to my esteemed co-host, Pollybobs. Thank you for all the generous donations. And go be a loser.
Clear your throat.
Polly. I could not be a death metal vocalist. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god.